last teller.
What if I told you that some of the most disturbing paranormal evidence isn't found in abandoned buildings or haunted forests, but in normal places, during completely ordinary moments? Because the videos you're about to see here are not just creepy, but the kind of footage that leaves people questioning reality. From a mysterious house floating alone in the middle of the ocean, to a shadow figure caught in a place where they were not supposed to be, to a terrifying Ouija board encounter that may have opened something that cannot be closed. Each video on this list becomes more unsettling as we go, and by the time we reach number 1, we may genuinely regret watching it alone. So turn off the lights, put your headphones on, and watch closely, because these are the 5 most terrifying footage ever captured. Our first video starts with something many paranormal investigators warn people never to mess with: a Ouija board. For over a century, Ouija boards have been used as a supposed tool to communicate with spirits. Some people believe that it is just a harmless game, while many others believe that they act as a doorway, a way for inviting unknown entities into your home. And according to many paranormal researchers, once that door is opened, it isn't always easy to close. In this video, the man claims that he lives in a haunted house and decides to test the board late at night. What happens next leaves him completely shaken. Take a look.
I'm a little nervous about this, but hey, let's do this, alright? I was told open a circle 3 times. So, 1, 2, 3. Oh, and keep in mind, it is 12:40 at night, at midnight. So, alright. Is there anybody in this room with me that would like to communicate or would like to have some kind of conversation? That would like to communicate or would like to have some kind of conversation with me? Just please give me your information through this Ouija board. If you are here, please let me know you are here by... Oh, it just moved a little bit. Okay. Release it tightly. If you are here, please let me know you are here. Bro, you won't even believe this. Hold on. This is not even fake. Hold on. This motherfucker just flew. The glass just came off too. And it's not like it's attached to strings or none of that. But hold on, look at the lid right here. Yo. And there is no strings on this or nothing. That is why you stay away from Ouija boards. I'm telling you right now, stay away from these fuckers. I learned my fucking lesson. Oh hell, gotta go. You guys.
Almost immediately, after placing his hands on the planchette, something strange happens. Behind him, the cross on the wall suddenly flips upside down. In paranormal lore, an inverted cross is often associated with negative or demonic presence, and the timing here is extremely unsettling. Then the planchette begins to move, slowly at first, as if something is testing the connection. Within seconds, it begins moving faster and more aggressively, until it suddenly slides right off the board and crashes onto the floor. Completely startled, he picks it up and shows the camera his hands, trying to prove that there are no strings or magnets or any tricks involved. But just as he's about to stop the session, a faint whisper can be heard in the room. When the panic sets in, he immediately runs out, ending the recording. What do you think? Was there a genuine attempt at spirit communication? Or could it have been something else entirely? Or was it just an elaborate hoax designed to scare the viewers? Let us know in the comments. What would you do if you were out at sea, miles away from land, and suddenly came across a house just floating there? That's exactly what happened to 2 fishermen off the coast of Mexico. At first, it looked abandoned, just drifting aimlessly. But as they got closer, take a look.
¿De dónde vendrá esto de allá de Costa Rica o qué onda? Están buenas las puertas, pero tienen su tranca y están clavadas. Pero que vayan a salir, no me vaya a salir un cristiano ahí. Vaya de frente. ¿Hay alguien con vida? ¿Hay alguien con vida? Respondan. ¿Quién vive? ¿Quién vive? ¿Quién vive?
Hola, la puerta.
Que la puerta también trancada.
A ver, nomás prueba.
Vaya que cuando me suba me salgan esta gente.
¿Quién? Tócale.
Espérame, estoy grabando por la verdad. ¿Hay alguien con vida? ¡Respondan! ¡Ay! ¡Ay, hasta me asustó! ¡Uy! ¡Uy, me asustó!
As you can see, what makes the video so unsettling, the fisherman claimed that the house looked completely intact. The doors, the structure, everything, just oddly out of place, like it didn't belong there at all. And when they got closer, they noticed that the door was slightly open, but stuck, almost like something was preventing it from moving. Now if you look closely at the moment right here, that shape inside the doorway, some viewers believe looks like a person, standing completely still, watching them. But others say it's too distorted to be a human, almost like a shadow or a figure that doesn't quite match the lighting. What makes it even creepier is the movement, or the lack of. If it is a person, why aren't they reacting? No waving, no calling for help, just standing there, frozen. And if it's not a person, then what exactly are we looking at? Some theories suggest they could have been a survivor trapped inside. Others think they was just a trick of light, shadow caused by the shifting waves. But there are also people that believe this could be something far more, something that shouldn't be there. What do you think? Was this just an illusion? A shadow playing tricks on the eye? Or was it something more than that? Let us know in the comments. This video was recorded inside what appears to be a hospital or a medical facility, and what started off pretty normal until something moves that definitely shouldn't be there. A medical worker is going about her routine when she suddenly notices a dark figure pass by the door behind her, and the weird part is, it moves way too fast to be a real person. Take a look.
And the sutures last anywhere from 60 to 90 days. I'm literally tearing up right now. I saw it. I saw it.
You saw it?
Yeah, I saw it. Can you please just show yourself?
So right away, you can see the shadow just glide past the door. It's not stopping, it's not peeking in, it just passes by at a speed that feels off. And what makes it even creepier is her reaction. She immediately notices and calls out her co-worker, meaning this wasn't something that was added later. She saw it in real time. Now instead of ignoring it, she decides to follow whatever that was, which leads her to a woman's restroom that was apparently out of service, and according to her, possibly haunted. She checks inside and there's nothing there. No one hiding, no movement, completely empty. But then things escalate. A small door suddenly closes on its own. No visible force, no one nearby, it just shuts. And right after that, you can see it. A dark shadow figure moving from left to right behind the main door, even faster than before. That's the moment when she starts to panic and she runs. And honestly, I don't blame her. What makes this clip very interesting is the consistency. The shadow appears more than once, in different moments, and always moves in the same unnatural way. It doesn't behave like a person, it's not reacting to anything around it. So the question is, was this just some weird lighting trick? Or was it actually something that was moving through the hallway that she couldn't really see directly? What do you think? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. There's a reason people say animals can sense things that we can't. Late one night, a woman started to record inside her home, as she often does, to send to her family members. Everything seems completely normal, quiet, calm, the kind of silence that you expect right before everyone goes to sleep. But sometimes it's that kind of silence that hides something. As she slowly moves the camera around the room, nothing seems out of place until she turns towards the hallway. Take a look.
The dogs are ready for bed. It's just a peaceful night here. Get ready to go to bed myself. What the fuck is that? What? Oh God! Fuck!
Now this is where things get genuinely unsettling. If you watch the dog carefully, out of nowhere it becomes completely fixated on a dark doorway, not barking, not moving, just staring, like he sees something that isn't supposed to be there. Then if you look at the doorway leading to what seems like a room, there appears to be a dark tall figure, partially hidden, almost like it's peeking out from behind the frame. What's even more disturbing is how it moves. It doesn't step away like a normal person, it almost slides back into the darkness, as if it was never fully there to begin with. The woman doesn't notice immediately, but the moment she does, she screams, and the recording cuts the tension instantly. Now here's what makes this clip even more harder to explain. There's no clear source for this figure, no obvious shadow casting from another room, and the dog's reaction lines up perfectly with where the figure appears. Animals don't usually stare at nothing like that, especially not with that level of focus. Some believe that this could have been a shadow person, others think that it was just a trick of lighting, and something in our brain turns it into a figure. But again, if it was just light, why did the dog react first? So what do you think was peeking out of that door? Was it just shadows playing tricks in the dark? Or was there something else standing there, watching, before disappearing? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And this brings us to number 1. And this clip is easily one of the most disturbing video in today's countdown. Not because of a shadow caught in the background or an unexplained figure caught on camera, because the focus of this video is a real person, seemingly experiencing something unnatural in real life, in real time. According to the story attached to this footage, this incident takes place in India. Two friends were sitting together, talking, laughing, sharing horror stories, simply for entertainment. It was meant to be harmless. They were discussing paranormal encounters, ghost stories, and possibly even demonic possessions, when the atmosphere reportedly shifted without any warning. One of the girls suddenly stopped reacting. Her expression changed, her body became unusually still, and she began staring forward in a way that immediately made her friend uncomfortable. At first, it seemed like she was simply lost in thought, or an attempt to jokingly scare her friend. However, the longer it continued, the more unsettling it became. Take a look.
Aisha ji? Ami! Aisha ji? Allah ka naam lo!
I found this footage to be extremely disturbing and unsettling. What makes it more disturbing is you can tell how quickly the situation must have changed. One moment, her friend must have been acting normal, then the next, she became rigid and unresponsive. Her facial expression became blank, her eyes widened unnaturally, and she appeared to be staring at something beyond the person that's filming, almost as if she's looking through her friend rather than looking at her. Even more disturbing is the physical tension in her body. Her posture became stiff. Her hands and fingers appeared to lock into an unnatural position, as if her muscles are tightening involuntarily. The movements do not seem casual or intentional. They look forced, as though her body is reacting to something she cannot control. Many people online have connected this clip to an alleged case of spiritual attachment or even demonic possession. However, there are also realistic explanations that are worth considering. This could potentially be a medical episode, such as seizure. Certain type of seizure can cause a person to freeze, stare, become rigid, and stop responding. It could also be a psychological dissociative episode, where for a moment the brain disconnects under stress and anxiety. Even if this is the case, it does not make the footage any less frightening. So now, I ask you, what do you believe was happening here? Do you think this was a genuine paranormal incident? Or do you think this was a medical or psychological episode that was simply misunderstood? Let us know in the comments. And this brings us to the end of tonight's video. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next upload. And thank you so much for watching. Until next time, good night.